Welcome everyone, it's time for more Avowed. Last time we learned that the events in Fiormesiverno, the smoldering ruins over there, was actually the work of the Steel Garrote. We don't 100% know exactly why, but probably because they're animancers and they don't like that. Granted, that's a bit of a problem because of the fact that people don't like Adir very much, and this sort of cements that fact, which makes my work a whole lot more complicated. Let me just tell you that. So yeah, that's lovely. And I did run into a captain. I don't know if I had met her before. The game kind of made it feel like I had. I think I did. I don't know. Basically, we talked a bit and I sort of accused her a bit and then she attacked and I killed her. So people probably will think a little bit better of me because of that, but we'll see. So right now we are in the sort of northern farm called Abandoned farm, apparently, yes. And that is sort of where all of the people that were in Fiormesiverno now resides, including, indeed, the bounty hunter. They're here. So that's that guy. I can return a bounty, but you know what? I have all the other bounties left, so why don't we return when we're done? And the interesting thing here is that if I follow the main quest, I can literally say goodbye to the Emerald Stair and go for Thirdborn, because that is literally what we're supposed to do right now. So that is interesting, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I still want to explore a bit here. So what I was saying in the last episode was that I have this quest down here. We should probably go and pick that up. We have people wanting to talk to us, so if I go here, pick that up, we make our way to the Nagu Tedic party camp, and then onwards from there over to here, and from here up, etc, etc. I think that is sort of the plan for this episode as far as I can think of anything. Now, we had a quest in the last episode and I thought that this would sort of go away. But you definitely have a question mark or an exclamation mark again. Hello. You don't want to talk. That's weird. That is sort of bugged out because I had already done that. That was the captain I was talking about. She had a pendant or a ring or whatever that he wanted. So I had already done that when I was talking to him, and so we didn't actually get the quest. We were already done with it. Oh well, I'll just leave that as is. Right, let's get a move on. We shall indeed fast travel, I believe, down here, go pick that up, go to camp, and then basically onwards. Right, so what I have ignored this part all along because I haven't really felt the need to go in there, but yes, that is actually where we're going. Now, I don't know if this is something that sort of came up now, because I definitely have looked at the map and not seen anything. And we also have some Steel Garrote over there. I don't know if they're gone now that I've sort of circumvented them. We shall find out. But yeah, there is something here, as well as a few ghosts. Yes. Can I just deal with this ghost, please? I think I can. Hello. Stabby, stabby.
Make this look easy.
The rest will come from though. Bam, 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 dead. Nope. Let's go for this guy. Bam, bit of a stun, and there we go. But apparently there's gonna be more. Hello. Nope. No, you don't. There we go. I like this one, by the way. It's great. There we go. That's cleared all of that, so we can find some bits and pieces. I haven't actually been able to play anything between episodes, and that's probably fine. We still have a lot of stuff to do in this region, so that's cool. Yeah, there's a quest down here.
Can anyone hear me?
Old Felipe, apparently. Hello. Ivory Spinner and Spooling Firepot. Wow, that is a long name. Okay. Let's see. 100% health and essence regeneration speed from food. That's kind of nifty. We don't need any of that. There's a book. Yeah, okay. The recipe. Ivory spinner, sporling, krakenhorn, potatoes, huntshair, water as needed. Do I now get that? I wonder. You just sat down, huh? Allow me to just go up here because I'm gonna assume. Yes, lockbox. Right. Old Felipe. Let's see if I can get to you from
Is
here.
anybody there?
Yes, no problem. Oh,
I'm in trouble!
you're... Oh, hey. That XP thing just gave me a reminder. I have stuff. I have a point and I have a point. I have points and points. Also, my companions have points. Now, I was looking a little bit at this about what I want. What was I looking at? Missile salvo, maybe. Conscious a sphere of arc energy that rises upwards, unleashing a destructive volume of missiles that seeks nearby enemies. Sounds good, doesn't it? But I don't exactly know how much damage it does. We also have a returning storm, the spirit last ring of fire. I don't think I need to do that. Won the mastery. I've already taken as much as I can. I can go for the final level of minor missiles. I think that's a pretty sensible choice. Yes, just max that out. And yes, indeed, companions, they all have 1 point each. You are lacking leap of faith. Temporary health proportion to the number of enemies hit. That's less interesting. Could get second wind. I have not gotten that at all. Stasis mines regenerate, but then we have fire and iron. Ignites the target. Yes, let's do that. That's actually pretty good. With Marius, wounding shots. Marius' attacks deal bleed accumulation, which is fun. With Shadow Step, I've taken strike enemies up to 6 times. Let's boost this one because I think this is good. The amount of damage done, proportion to the enemies missing health. Okay, good. So if you presumably then do it on enemies with more health, it does more damage. Increased heal. I've already put it to 50%. Enemies within the range of provocation are interrupted and knocked back. That's good. Damage reduction of allies. Oh, that's also good. But let's also check the barrier. I have increased the amount of temporary health. When the barrier ends, allies are healed in proportion to the amount of temporary health remaining. While barrier is active, Jada cannot be hit and knocks melee attackers back. Also potentially good. Then we have acceleration, which I do have. Can I boost this in a good way? Empowered by acceleration, users speed to gain damage reduction, increases the duration of acceleration, and abilities activated while acceleration is active have their cooldowns reduced by 50%. Yeah, that's good. Means I can cast spells super fast. Gotcha. Then we have a point as well. I am at 8 intelligent, 8 resolve. I wouldn't mind my perception keep going up, and that is crit hit chance and maximum range, which is very good for my wand, if nothing else. I do range damage after all. Okay, you know what? There we go. There we go. Also, the game kept up with me. Right. He's down here. With a spoiling bruiser. How about I... Apparently don't deal with that.
Take him down.
That. There we go. Ow!
Nicely done.
Have some fire too. I know that hurts. That actually doesn't reach. That's very annoying. I'm also not able to... There we go. You know what? More fire. That does reach. Lovely. Yeah. No. You don't get to do that. Are you gonna go down? Yes, there we go. So you're dead. Lovely. Was that...
I'm coming for Ludwig next.
Keep going. I'm down here.
Okay, well, let's just go down here. Oof. No, not that. Sword, health potion. Okay, go
What's
in
taking
here.
so long? I'm this way.
Yeah. Chill out. We're coming. Don't worry. Hello. Hello. Yeah, there is... Oh, I hit the wrong button again. Okay, there we go. Just a bit of secrets. Lovely. Right, took care of all of that from afar. Yes, bloody hell. mess have you gotten yourself into, sir? Right, we're just gonna continue this. Have some
Let's
electricity.
finish this.
Go. I should probably just get some. Actually, you're coming actually up there. Well, ain't that cute? It's not gonna work for you. There we go. And you do the shadow step on that guy.
Dodge this!
I don't know how much damage that is actually doing, but he did something. And let's just do some work on you. Button again. Let's do some of that. That works rather good now with the final upgrade, so lovely. You're dead. So, sir, I think you have... Oh, bloody hell, there were more of them. Bam. Let's do another one. Bam. Stun everyone. Go. Lovely. Is there gonna be a boss as well?
Another soul for the wheel.
Nope. Are we cool? I think we're cool. Is that also level up soon? I think so. Very soon, actually. Right. Old Felipe. What's up? Oh, button again. There we go.
Oh, finally a rescuer. I was beginning to lose my voice.
So, don't you have something to fortify you if you're hurt? I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting to climb. I can't believe no one heard you. How did you get down here? That's a good question.
When I saw smoke and ash outside, I tried to leave my workshop, but the entire place fell into this damn pit.
First revenants drawn to the meteorite lake. Now a sinkhole. Yours flames, like to say it, but this one might have saved your life. Ah, so this definitely probably came after that that fact, yes. So I'm guessing Fjord doesn't see these often. What a fight! You know these ruins were down here. That's a good. Yes.
Didn't have a clue. They're clearly godless. I can't imagine how old they must be. Quilici warned Vidaro that the roots would swallow the soil. As usual, nobody listened to him. So, here we are. We've never had plants like these. I'm no botanist, but even I can tell that something's not right.
So if I had explored here, I probably would have come back saying, oh, this was not here before. But since I hadn't, there you go. So, right, that means we have to get to work quickly before any of the farmers get hurt. I bet if we search these ruins, we'd find out what's going on. That's true.
I'm not going anywhere yet. You, on the other hand, you might be able to help me. My notes are down here somewhere. They contain priceless data on the wildlife around Fjord.
Your work is too important to leave in a pit. The people have a right to know.
You, of all people, would understand the gravity of this. As soon as I dug them out, a gang of sporlings ran off with them. I can heave myself topside in time, but I'm in no shape to fight.
Well, alright then. Sure. I mean, if you do it, go see a healer.
If it makes you feel better, fine. They ran into the ruins. Now hurry. I can't have a sporling eating my life's work. For all I know, they could be halfway to Nakutadek by now.
Let's hope not. Well, actually, let's hope so, because we're going to Nakutadek. Nakutadek. Right, we did get a level up, so we get to do more of this. Now, I have been looking into... Right, Ranger. Ooh, there was something in here I wanted, wasn't there? Survivalist is fine. I don't think it was survivalist that I was thinking about. Stamina cost of dodge. I think it was that one. Channel beyond becoming invisible and draining essence. No, don't do that. Step into beyond. No, I don't want to do. That sounds kind of fun, though. I'm not gonna lie. But I've decided I want to be a mage user in this series. But that does sound like really, really cool, actually. Smoke bomb, power slide. Your slides pass through enemies and knock them down. That is kind of cool. But no, I think evasive is what I wanted, because I am dodging a bit and making sure that it's not costing me too much stamina to do so. I think that is a sensible approach. So, alright then. Where is it that we're supposed to go? Is it up here? Maybe. Potentially not. Isn't this just... Oh, yeah. Oh, whoa, yeah, wow.
Let's go.
Didn't even see it. Good job, me. Let's have some fire on you. And stop it. Stop running towards me. Oh, bloody hell. Just fell down. I knew about the ledge. Still ran. There we go. Good. Yeah, and I say not all of you. There is one corruptor. Where the hell you are? Ow, crap. That's what a corruptor is. Ow. Ow, damn it, that. Let's do some grog about that. Lovely. Thank you. Right. Okay. So, you know what? Is this going to be like a big thing? Because now it's starting to feel like a big thing. But I'm okay with that. Some stuff. Okay, we have. Okay, you know what? It was not a big thing. There we go. There's the thing. And we also get a key. Let me just... Oh, bloody hell. Get rid of that. Do I get... Oh, did I not? Bloody hell. Do it again. Oh. There we go. Thank you. So that is a rusty key. Worn down corroded key of whatever lock it fits has fared better. Well, let's hope it's actually here. I'm hearing a bit more tingle-tangle here. Probably not going to be that one. No, that was unlocked. I think I am hearing more, though. Am I hearing... Is it... Wow! Freak out. Is it this door, then? Yes, okay. Fair enough. That's good. That it wasn't too far away. Big old chest in here. Get just common grimoire of rhyme. That's the hello sun and moon. Ooh, fancy. And ASS potion. I shall have that. And then the Skyrim door out. So where does this lead then? Where do I come out? Further up, which is great. So I do, yeah, the Steel Garrote soldiers are still here though. You're gonna be you are gonna be annoyed at me, actually. Okay, let's ignore you. In fact, what I have to do, I'm not gonna do that. I'm actually just gonna fast travel because I don't want to have to climb that bloody thing. So here we are back at camp. Right, let's start with Marius. What's up?
Envoy, it's clear that no matter what happened, these people couldn't stay in Fior. Just not sure you did the right thing. These people won't survive long in a place like Thirdborn.
Yeah, what makes you say that?
Thirdborn is a rough town. They literally do their business inside the skeleton of a Leviathan. If you thought Paradise's docks were rough, just wait. Plus, they have a nogfish curry that will peel your tongue. Right, changing the subject?
I mean, I did not think that the docks of Paradise was really rough. It was actually quite chill. Right, that's enough. That was apparently what you wanted to talk about. Well, actually, you want to keep talking. Apparently.
Envoy? Gods, I can't believe what's happening around here. Fior has been destroyed. Just like that.
Couldn't we have this conversation in the last dialogue? Like, you were talking about... Okay, so you basically wanted to talk about this first, and then moving? Okay, never mind. So I for one would love a chance to smash Ludwig's teeth in. Oh, that's harsh. But I think Marius would like that.
Teeth, fingers, toes, arms, that freaky blessed mask she's always wearing. All of it. I'm sure we'll all get our chance soon enough. Right, changing the subject.
Okay. Are we done? Yes, we're done. They are very much painting it up to be her as the final boss, yes. So we'll see if I'm right about that. Hello, Jada.
We should talk. Fior Messiverno was the pride of 2 generations. And now, nothing but ashes and embers. My home, my lab, my parents. It feels as if I lost them all over again.
That's true. While her parents were dead, they were physically there in the basement, and now, since they were wood, they are probably not there anymore. I'm just gonna say I'm so sorry.
Don't be. I have enough grief for the both of us. I keep asking myself, how could I have missed this? How could I not have known an attack was coming? We were all so occupied with the Dream Scourge, we missed the enemy on our doorstep. No matter where Animancers go, someone is always trying to kill us. Nothing enrages the gods more than mortals in pursuit of knowledge.
And actually, you know what? I do have a bit of a thought. I was about to say idea, not an idea, a thought about the whole story progression here, which is kind of weird, and I didn't really care for it, which is that we went to Nakrutedek, we went to the pillar, I had a chat with my god, and it was all, you know, very important. We come out of there, and Fior Messiverno is on fire. The game very much paints this as if those two events were related. Then it turns out they were absolutely not. It was all just a coincidence. From a storytelling perspective, I feel that was a bit weak, in a way. Just a minor thought, I think. Anyway, so, yes, something reaches God more than mortals in pursuit of knowledge. Yes, the whims of gods don't excuse the things mortals do to each other. People fear animals because it's dangerous, and wonder if Sap-at-all has strong feelings about animals. Good question.
I doubt they know the meaning of the word. They seem a little out of touch. Listen to me. A failed Animancer lashing out at everything in reach. Even with all the tools at my disposal, I couldn't stop the Dream Scourge. And I couldn't save my people. How do I live up to my family's example when I can't even help myself?
I mean, you can't really bring up the Dream Scourge just yet. We haven't even gotten to the actual root of it yet. So, I mean, don't blame yourself for that. So that example is your legacy. You can take pride in it. They would have wanted you to put your need ahead of theirs. Who says you have to? You know, yeah, who says you have to?
I do. My parents died pursuing a better future for Animancers. I can't let their sacrifice be for nothing. And right now, that's all it is. I have some pondering to do. Let me know if there's anything else.
Well, you wanted to talk even before we saw the burning thing. Yes, so okay. Well, first and foremost, we can skip ahead to what Marius was talking about as well. Do you think they're gonna be alright, the people of Fior?
Sending my people to Thirdborn. It's a good arrangement. They get a roof over their heads. The city gets Animancers. And everyone gets along. For once.
How do you know that? But okay, hopefully that's the case. Sometimes it takes a tragedy for people to come together. You're sounding cheerful again. Yeah, how uncommon is all of that?
The free settlements have enough cultural and ideological differences that we don't always see eye to eye. But when it comes to survival, there is no disagreement. We're in this together. Look, I know you didn't come to this island to help us. And yet you were here when others would have looked away. Despite everything that happened, it means a lot.
Hey, I absolutely came to help this island from the Dream Scourge. That was literally the point of me coming here. What are you talking about? Even with the subreddit, I hope they get a break. I just want the Liverlands to know there's one decent idea around. I didn't do it for them, I did it for you. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I can make people like the ideas a little bit by setting a good example.
In that case, let's go out there and make a good first impression. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Absolutely, but I think maybe you
Not
wanna
before I've done some reading.
chat some more. No, you actually don't. And Kai apparently doesn't care
I
too
hope
much about
Thirdborn
this.
is a good community for my people.
Right, you know what?
They've
Do
been
I
through a
have
lot.
any cooking I can do? Did I get that? Yes, I did get it. And I can do it. Do I want to? No, I don't really care for that. Now, I wouldn't mind... Can I... I don't seem to be able to filter on effects, which is a bit sad. But I have a few eggs and kraken horn, and kraken horn by itself, I don't know, but it's definitely not gonna be... Yeah, it's 15 and 15, so obviously making some mariner's porridge is a good thing. So how about we just make 4 of those? There we go. I did get it, yes. Oh, and I can do with cooked lashwing and carrots. Sure, let's do 2 of those ingredients. I can do it with cooked alabaster and shadow grass, apparently. So you can do it with a whole bunch of different things, which is nice. So I can just keep on... I can just keep on doing it. There we go. I can't do it anymore. Then we have pepper into a... Right, from a bunch of peppers into a pepper. Gotcha. We can make some salted trout, which is better than raw trout. True. We can do... Oh, we can do this one. 12 of the bastards. Lovely. You know what? I think that's absolutely fine. We can also do this enchanting. Here's the thing: we have a few things that I can enchant. No, shit out. So what is it that you have? You have a season in battle. By the way, I have realized something, which is that I kind of screwed up my wand. Well, let's say screwed up. It's not exactly, but basically, it had the charged missile, 5% attack damage and 30% maximum wand range. I thought taking the detonating missile enchantment would so just elevate it. I would have this one, but I would then also have this one. No, I replaced this one with this one, so the extra 30% maximum wand range is just gone, but I do have the power attacks deal moderate stun to nearby enemies, which I like, so I didn't so much screw it over. The thing is, though, I can't go back. Only one enchantment can be chosen, this action cannot be undone. So, there you go. But we can do something here. We have Season in Battle. Killing an enemy gives you 50% attack speed for 10 seconds, or killing an enemy gives you 30% attack speed for 10 seconds. So that is literally just a level up of the same. That is literally just the same, but better. Or, successful parry restores 3% of your maximum health and 3% of your maximum essence. I'm probably never gonna have this, but I just wanna upgrade it, so to speak, and actually have it enchanted. You already have toppling strike, power attacks deal moderate stun, power attacks deal high stun, and have a 10% chance to critical chance. Again, this is just the better version of this. I think that this one had that too, right? Yes, so I could literally just have taken that and made it better. Oh well, as I said, I still enjoyed it. But we can also do on this one, a successful parry gives you 20% move speed and 20% dodge distance for 20 seconds. Now I think that having it on this one is better. So there we go, we've upgraded those, but I am going to do this. We're going to do inventory. We are not going to use any of these, I think, because the one that I have, Last Light of Day, has the fire damage. These ones have damage against Kith and damage against vessels, which is not anything I care particularly about. But I have currently Wind and Wave, 10% move speed, 20% resistance to frost accumulation. I can replace that with something that's very much better. So how about we do that? There we go. So now I can just store that away. This apparently doesn't have any enchantment
Survive.
Variety, I think. No, doesn't look like it.
Another,
Apparently, I mean, that is just that I
in
can
other words.
boost it.
In
Can I can boost that one. I don't think. No. Can I produce petrified wood? I can. Quite a lot, actually. 4 petrified wood. Let's just start with that. But then I needed this on 3. Okay, I can do that. Good. Let's do one upgrade. Like so. Then it is for the next level 8 and 5. I can do that as well, I believe. Yep, 8 of that. Or can I? No, I can't. Damn it. Also, damn it again. Fine. We can't actually do that, but that's okay. Now, the Grimoire. Well, I just got rid of Hylia's talent, so that's not gonna work. Well, that's sad. This one. Do I want to... Ooh, no. I got this one. Hold on. This... I can actually break it up. Yes. Break down. And if I get an... I was confused by that, by the way. We can upgrade this one now. Because this one, I want it to be upgraded to the same level at the release. We are going to need 7 Hylia's talent. Break down. Break down. I did 4, that's true. So we can upgrade this one more time. So there we go. Now we can... exit here. We can now look at this one and compare it. Can I? Well, yes. Oh, that has, even though it's light armor, it actually has more stamina and essence reduction. But it has plus 50 maximum essence and 20 dexterity. So, I mean, I make that anyway. So yes, we're gonna go for that one. And you know what? Bloody hell, let's just upgrade that one. Yes, let's upgrade that one up to exceptional. So now it's even better. Did anything happen to these? No, I don't think anything happens to that. Stelgar leather and amethyst worth. We're gonna get to that later. Maybe your kin are a good match for mine. Right. I think that, no, we had this thing. Scanned. Here we go. I can place the totals that I have. So the bonuses that are currently on this one increases your damage against skull enemies. Okay, or rather, and after taking damage from an enemy, your next attack within 10 seconds deal 20% of the original damage you received stacks with retribution. Okay, cool. But I think that considering the fact that I have all of these, and that it gives me intelligence and resolve, which I value quite highly. We'll see if I actually move over to that one. I think that this one might be more relevant to, let's say,
just wake me up when the fighting starts.
Ranger style of players, for example. I think that this one is probably quite good for me, basically. I think, maybe. Anyway, with that said, let's leave camp and be on our way. Right, it's a new day, and we are very close to where we need to be, which is... Well, I was about to say it's over here. This is... No, this is actually not where... Okay, never mind. I was about to say, hey, I can't go there. I can't go there. There's no bridge there. The bridge is over here. Here we go. This is where we want to be. Back into the world, and we're going to kill ourselves some bounties to begin with. Let's see, bloody hell, the game is a bit sharpy lately, which I don't particularly like, but it is what it is. So we have ourselves one very close by here. Okay, we're gonna have to kill ourselves a few strings. That completely missed.
Look alive.
Okay, there we go. Oh, ow. You know what? Give ourselves a barrier.
Look right.
Okay, fine. Just gonna do this too. There we go. And I can get a bit of heal as well. The Raptor feels like we should focus on that one. So like that. You know what? You go down and also... Bam. Crap. Man, they're a bit annoying. Who's doing who's doing that thing, by the way? There we go. Whew, okay. Almost a bit tougher than I care to admit. Oh, hello. Hello. That icon on the map up there, I think that is generally Hylia's Talon. That will, like, crinkly green instead of the plant-looking green. The plant-looking green is, well, a plant of some description, but the but indeed the crinkly green seemed to be a Hylia's Talon. Okay, I need to be from this side apparently. Apparently I have upgrades. Not 100% sure what kind of upgrades. Oh, did I not? Right, so we are most assumingly going into this little cave thing here. What do we have? This is cool. Ancient Grotto Beacon, right, okay. Is that actually a... That is a proper travel point? I don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean. Now, does that mean that this is gonna be big?
They'll drink you dry down there.
Damn flies, huh? But yeah, does this mean this is going to be a huge thing? Let me see. We have some skeletons here. Let's not care too much about those, and let's move on. Who was it here, by the way? Who was it killing in here? I don't know now. And we have a bunch of stuff here. I can see that.
You know what they say about sneaking up on sleeping bears? Don't.
I think you are the one that I'm supposed to kill. Well, at least you were...
Not saying a word.
You know, close. We are gonna sneak up on you. That's all new now. Yes, indeed. You have friends. Because of course you do. Gonna deal with the friends first. Nope. Oh, crap. Yeah, nope. No, we don't. Get the regular spring. Bam! Oh, no. Why am I... What? Game? That's not supposed to work. Is it because I didn't have any... could have actually been that, you know? Could be that it was because I didn't have any stamina. You know what? You go do Shadow Step on you. Give us better. Actually, old Luna here is going down, so there we go. Not too tough of a boss, even though they were exceptional in level. Radiant Sporling Notch Cap. You mean Radiant? That doesn't sound good. Oh, bloody hell! Nope, bloody hell! Oh crap! Stop it! Stop it! Why are you? Damn Radiant Notchling! Or whatever the hell you were. Ah, crap. Let's do grog about that, because, bloody hell. Let's do grog about... I can make the grog, but I always realized in camp as well. There we go, you're dead. You know what? Are we... Okay, fine, I'll have to do this, I suppose. Hello, Sporling. You're a regular Sporling. Nothing too bad. Put a stun on you. Nope. And then we have another one of these radiant bastards. You know what? There we go. Explode you.
Much better.
Lovely. Bloody hell, that was...
my shoulder.
Yeah, old Luna herself for them itself, not too bad. But with the Sporlings, yes. There we go, got that. Let's now check these purple chests for stuff. Odd branches, very nice. Wouldn't mind a few more Hylia's Talon though. But I don't know exactly how often we find that in here. I have, by the way, half a mind to go over to dual wanding. I have been thinking about it, I'm not gonna lie, I have been thinking about it. But I don't know, we'll see. I did see this though. You know what, I'm just gonna take that immediately. Right. We do have... Right, we could have frozen someone with that. And we came down... Did we come here? Is this where we came? Yes, we came here. So we can, while we're here, do some exploration. Bit of money, but there's probably going to be a few bits and pieces. Yes, indeed. We'll start on the floor, by the way. Also, hello.
I'll fix it.
Is that supposed to be... Is that actually... Has that been placed too far down into the ground? I think it has been, you know. Right, that's that. We also have a downy bit.
No
Hello.
swimming, and no drinking for that matter.
Okay, so what's this then? Oh, I am taking damage. Okay, fine. Right. Let's just dash over here. We have some stuff. So what's that? Water then? Like, are we supposed to just... Bloody hell! Need to go in here to do that first. Okay. I'm gonna learn it at some point, don't worry. Yes, we just get some grenades, which we also can obviously use for those fire thingamabobs. What are we finding? This is a big place. Which I'm okay with. That is an exit. It's not where we came in. Right. No, it's not where we came in. Okay, so we have a different exit. That's a bit interesting. But we also have this. Okay, so we can crawl. Which we don't get to do a whole lot. At least not... Oh, hello. Well, that's all very nice. And Halea's talent. Lovely. Ring of the Founder.
I think...
What the hell is that then? 10% damage against enemies with full health.
I think that's Maxim Vidaro, the governor's father. He's been missing, gods, 10 years now?
This poor guy looks like he was important.
Oh, is this gonna be the... Yes... No. Okay, I thought it was gonna be the sacrificial dagger, but no, the idol of the sacred hatred.
I wager those artifacts you
What's that
found
one?
fit together somehow. Let's have a closer look at camp.
I know, Jad, okay. It is Maxim Vidaro. So, what do you have to say? We are finally leaving the Republic, and I never thought I could convince so many to join this bitter Skainite crusade. But it seems I do not grind my axe alone. When the Spirento realizes that I have absconded with the best of their animancers, they will beg me to take my place at the seat of power. It's only a matter of time. Then, I have a son. ... Furious Avernus thriving beyond my wildest dreams. Ignacy is healthy, as is Estelle. The living lands will always be the frontier to me, but this island is his homeland, his birthright. How can I ask him to leave? And the settlement practically runs itself these days. I have some ceremonial authority over the animancers, but I often choose not to wield it. They have big plans for Furious Avernus agriculture. I would only get in their way. And in my restless wanderings, I found a cave that leads into some precursor ruins. The isolation, the quiet are my oldest friends. I no longer dream of this Songreta Ducala. Estelle understands. Someday Ignacy will too. And then finally, it has been some time since I last penned my thoughts. The resentful Skainite who set sail for the living lands is dead. A tired, content old man has taken his place. Yet Skain is never far from my thoughts. Not as a skinless force of terror, but as a catalyst of change, an upsetter of norms. Here in the wilderness, I think I have found more communion with the effigy than I ever did in my defiance. Ignacy is a good man. I have no reservations about leaving Furious Avernus, my legacy, in his capable hands. I must rest. Well, you could have told him. Like, come on, man. But yeah, that is almost 30 years between those two, so quite far, yes. So presumably we should be able to go and chat with him about that, right? That feels like a thing we should do when we come back and chat with him next. Now, that was an exit, but did we have anything else in here to do? We came from there. No, I think that we are... Yeah, we're good to go. I think that we're fine. We found what was important in this place, I believe. So let's try the other exit and see where we end up. Right, we are further down. I think I can hear some Zorips. We're actually super close, just at the bottom instead. So, yeah, there are some Zorips and beetles and whatnot. But, can we just ignore them? I'm seeing that big branch there. Yes, there is clearly an intended path here, so to speak. Yeah, there we go. Someone has just gotten a chest over here, which is just very fascinating. Then we move here and over to here. So there is some stuff over here. That's true. You know, I think we need to check. I haven't looked at these for a while. I have 2 treasure maps. We have some form of ruined thing there, and then we have the squarish, also ruined tower thing. Can't say that anything here is relevant there, so we can not go there, I think. But I think we're supposed to go here. Okay, we have... Okay, yeah, we can get further up. I don't think we need to bother these people over here. No, I think that you're fine. Just live your life and not be killed by me. I think that is eminently reasonable. Bloody hell, this is a climb. Oh, are we on the wrong side? Yes, we're very much on the wrong side. Is there a way to get up on the other side? I don't think so. Okay, well, that's fine then. So where am I coming up to now? Well, highly talent, that's for sure. So where are we now? We are all the way down here. I see. Well, okay, fine. Let's just run back again. I think we're gonna be able to get the other bounty done in this episode, and then we can sort of move on in the next episode with the remainder of the things that were like slightly higher up. Just ow. The other one was also quite close to here. Yada, heal me, please.
Gather round.
Thank you. There we go. And I'm gonna wait popping a potion. Well, actually, I might do some food about that. So on this occasion, we're just gonna go. Come on, keep moving. Sometimes the character just doesn't run when I instruct them to run, so to speak. It's kind of weird. But we are moving in this direction past this thing. We have something over here. We have like a hut, which is interesting. Spirit berries for a little bit of essence. We have a hut here, or some construction of some sort, camp and everything. Okay, I can unlock it with homestead key. Let's have a poke around before we just go in and lock big things, because, well, there's the key, so it would have been quite stupid to lockpick that. Hello, okay, so we have some stuff over there. Might that be where I'm going? Potentially, yes. Before we do, though, let's go and check in the homestead first. Unlock and hello!
Anyone
Right.
else feel a draft? There. I bet there's something behind that broken window.
Broken
The terrible loss of
See?
life. And for what?
Grenade. Something behind the broken window, you say? We'll check that in just a few moments. Okay, we have that, a bit of an apple for more essence, and a bloody warning. Let this be a lesson, do not mess with the Trentons. When we come to collect our protection fee, it had better be ready in full. Otherwise, your home, your coin, and your lives are forfeit. Well, isn't that annoying? They have been killed for really no reason. So what I do here... Oh, it's you. You're the Tingle Tangle behind a broken... Okay. Hello. Ooh. Oh, I think I understand what this can be. This might be how you get a jump on the guys, the Trentons. Actually, because now we can get up here and we can move around without them noticing us, I believe. So, the people that we want to have... Can I... No! Yes. Yes. Get in there. Oh, bloody hell. No, 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 no. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is very bad.
Someone there?
We've got
Yes, very much. There is someone here. You're correct.
Worth and Roth.
Oh, hello.
You're right.
Okay, we're gonna die, so that's fine. Bloody hell. Oh, you're actually not too bad. Okay. That was okay. That was okay. Lovely, more potions. Okay, you know what? You weren't terribly difficult. And why does it feel like we're not supposed to be here, but actually higher up? Oh, for the love of God, we're not supposed to be down here. Okay, well, can I get up and around? Yes, I very much can. There's some more people over there, but I don't so much care then about you guys, because you are not my target. My target is higher up, I believe. Oh, no, it is here. Aha, okay, it was here. But we can have the high ground. Let's have the high ground.
Quiet, Nimdut.
So get up. Hello. Big wily and stuff like that.
Worth and Roth.
So have some of that. Have some of that. A potion. Have some of
Worth and Roth.
that. Ow! Throwing rocks at me, the bastard. Barrier, please. And you do the Shadow Step there. I'll take care of this guy. That was completely miss. There we go. I don't have a barrier. Have this barrier too. That's the big guy. Oh, someone is trying to get to me, I think. Which is fine. There we go. Abuser is dead. Honor Trantor, apparently not as important. You know what? Screw you. You can do. Not necessary to do that, but whatever. Let's just. Hello. Ow! Who's doing that? You stop that. You go down. There we go. Right, now we get to just kill this guy. And he's not gonna be terribly difficult either. And as a final bit, we just do bam, and he's dead. Oh, do we have a thing? We need to pick up all of these things here to get the bounty. Same as before. Man, there's a lot of stuff here. Trantor family Brigandine. Okay, and a lockpick, because I'm gonna assume this is locked over here. Okay, hello. No, it's actually for fire. No one's actually about fire here. Ah, crap! Did not mean to do that. I think that's fire.
Worth and Roth.
Is that fire? Which one? Is that fire? Feels like that is fire, right? Hold on. Wizard. Okay. Is that fire? Okay, we're just gonna let's see here. Rimgand. Yes, there we go. Hello, Ranger Verano. Are you someone I'm supposed to find?
Time to move on.
Uh-huh. Would you like to get out? Would you like to get out? I mean, hello.
What was it all for?
Well, you don't want to chat, so I don't know about that then. Grog, I like Grog. Some more grenades. Sauku. Just gonna eat that. Big Wily, the ranger onto us. We can't shake them off our trail, but we can give them a damn good reason to stop. Try and isolate one or two of them out in the wild. Pick off the runt and the litter and bring them here. Either the rangers back off or we send our guests back to Fjord in pieces. Well, isn't you a lovely person? There's a bunch of stuff that we can sell. I have gotten you out, by the way, sir. You can just leave. Okay, well, he's gonna leave at some point. A Grimoire of the Elements, which isn't really that interesting. Kith meat! Should we be eating kith meat, now that I think about it? That doesn't sound good. But alright, we have done that. There is a bunch of stuff that I can explore here by myself, I think. But in the next episode, we're going up here. We're gonna sort of loop around here. Yeah, you know what? That seems like a smart move, right? Return to Old Philippe, obviously, we need to do that. Oh. Right. I forgot about that. I picked up his thing, and then I just went on with my life. Okay, well, if we do all of this, we can very easily just nip down here, so that's absolutely fine. Right, more stuff in Emerald Stair in the next episode. Hopefully you're looking forward to that as much as I do, because I do. For now though, this has been Ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.